the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Okay, now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Him over the middle, and he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Off to Tracy, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The dose of hurry up offense here. On play action with Dart. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Here's Dart now. The left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Dart's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Gano ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's second down.
18, pioneer. Let's go. 65.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
19, 18, 70,
Daniels throwing on third. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. And he was brought down by Roy Robertson-Harris.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the jump.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 Lion. Hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11. Chop 60, chop 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Now Daniels on 4th down. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like in a walk. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
19, Charger,
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on second, so that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Warriors 70.
Daniels back to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He lets a heater go deep, middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cup 19. Ready. Viking 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels on 1st down. One's complete over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
They run. It's Koski Merritt. And And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. 7 yards there. That brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Bronco 80, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the 32. This one a little bit off target, Brock. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60, 70,
Daniels. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Dark for the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give to Tracy up the middle. He will be stopped now. How much you like about that effort? That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
And the Giants first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Giants. With it, 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Tracy once more. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's Darts. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They come through with 6 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay on schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
From the gun, it's Tracy. With a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun this time, here's Dunt. And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Going on first down, Daniels. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Ready, ready.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. And And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the gun, it's Daniels. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Washington.
70,
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. They connect on the deep shot. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Daniels now on 1st down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10 now. This is Cox. That's Slayton. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Deputy! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Good throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to
19
go.
Tiger! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
2nd and 15. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. They're set up at the 35 now. Coming left is Tracy. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Out to the ground by Kaiser White.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Tap Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here starts. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go. 18. Liking 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nowhere around. He's got space. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
On 1st down, here's Starks. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dumps it off to his running back. They get this down to the 28. It's a pickup up 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw again. This throw is caught. And he's gonna be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll go left side with Tracy. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Don. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd goal. Here's Dart now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's his job well done by that defense. I think you can call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one's complete right side. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
24 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
7 on the play.
70.
That's good for a Washington. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
19 Lions.
To the air again, Daniels. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Roll. Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Slayton. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is Tracy. And they'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down. Darts back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He breaks the tackle. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the gun, here's Darts. He sends this one to the end zone. He intercepts it, and that is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger. manager are going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's Kronsky Barrett on the carry. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders gotta score in a hurry. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Steady.
To throw, Daniels. Sets up the screen, Eckler. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running this with Tracy. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Trying the right side with Tracy. He has the Giants' 1st down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven